Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we'd like to give all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making it call and election sure. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we the Hebrew Israelites here in Savannah, Georgia. We got the brother from Atlanta, Georgia. And we coming back in the spirit, man, to chant down this wicked kingdom on Babylon the Great, man. Hey, to let you know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not pleased with what's going on in the earth. Alright? All around the four corners of the earth, you see judgment going out. All around the four corners of the earth, you hear people talking about the demise of the U.S. dollar. That's in every topic all over the news feed. Everybody is talking about the U.S. dollar collapsing, being done away with. And what they are doing is trying to bring in that digital currency to usher in that RFID microchip. That's what's around the corner. That's what this thing is coming to. You see the people talking about the creator of the Cash App got put to death, you know, so they can bring in that Fed now. These people are getting ready to show you people that they don't give a damn about you, man. Esau is about to show his horns. He's about to come down having that great wrath that's talked about in the scripture. Because he really feels like that he's going to be able to put you people back into captivity again. That you're going to have to go to him for everything, man. You know, you can't hide no money. You can't hide any types of ventures you go on trying to get any type of capital. He's going to be able to see it, man. He's going to be trying to be like the Most High. He has a God complex, all right? He want to know everything that you're doing at all times, you know?
With that new system that he's trying to bring in, that's going to cancel out. You know how Jake got all them style hustles, you know, selling drugs, whatever the case may be. But you on the side, that's going to cancel out all that.
Right.
You know.
Hey, bring that piece up out.
Yeah, this is Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage? And the people imagine a vain thing.
Hey, these people imagine a vain thing, man. Because they really think that they're going to push prophecy out of the way. That Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to push his people to the side, and they're going to be the next new world power, Russia, China. These people really think that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to let them rule again, man. You know, they had their time. You know, China had their time, Russia had their time, you know, United States had their time, man. Hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is done with all that, man. He ready to put wickedness out the earth. And that's what's going on out right here. You know, you look all around River Street, man, all you see is people walking around eating all different detestable foods. You know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not pleased with that, man. Look at the water, man. The water is filthy, muddy. Because they're taking all the things out of the water that's supposed to clean the water. The air is polluted. The people's minds are polluted. Everything is destroyed here in Babylon the Great. Go ahead,
Song going to what you said, hey, these devils think they society, their kingdom gonna continue on, man. You know, that's their mind frame, they imagine the vain thing. Psalm 49:11, it says their inward thought is that their houses should continue forever and their dwelling places through all generations. They call their lands after their own name. Hey, and that's what these devils think, man. They think they're going to offset prophecy, man. They think they're going to rule forever, man, and keep the Israelites in subjection. You know?
Hey, man, that's pride, man. And that's what this devil had. But what the scriptures say, pride goes before destruction and a haughty look before a fall. So these people are about to fall. America is falling, man. Your money is failing. Your whole system, your whole image of the beast is failing, man. These people have really looked on this place and seen that, hey, it's full of wickedness. You even have North Korea telling the women they can't wear blue jeans anymore because that's a concept of the United States, you know? So these people are getting tired of the different philosophies that have been pushed all around the four corners of the earth by America, man. Bring it out.
This is 2 Andrew 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it.
Hey, start at 7.
Jump to verse 7. Then answered I, and said, what shall be the part asunder of time? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
Hey, so that's what the answer. Hey, what's going to be the end of the time? Hey, because, hey, we know it's an end coming. You know, we know that this place, Babylon the Great, is not going to continue on forever. Every great great kingdom went down. Babylon, the Neo-Persian Babylonian kingdom went down. The Greek kingdom went down. The Roman Empire went down. All these different kingdoms went down. So, hey, America is no different. This place is circling the drain. Yahweh Shai is about to bring this place down with great wrath and great destruction, man.
Verse 7. Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Hey, and what do we always go to? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom. It tell you that in Malachi 1:4. Esau is the end of the world, man. We at the end of Esau's kingdom, man. You know, when you go look on your money, when you look on that precious dollar bill, that toilet paper, you see Esau, Edom on it, man. Different slave owners. So we are at the end of this man's kingdom, and Jacob got next, man. Yasharallah, he Prince of Power, he got next, man. You know? Go ahead,
Nahum 1:9. What do ye imagine against Yahweh? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. Yeah, meaning we already went through the worst captivity we ever been through, man. All right, we're not going into another one. Because contrary to popular belief, this new system is made to further enslave you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for a second time, man. You being that digital slave, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, so we at the end of this kingdom, man, and rightfully so, man. Because look at the wickedness that's been going on here, man. When you walk along these streets, man, when you going to work, you go into your everyday life, you see the wickedness and the filthiness that's going on, man. You see transgenders getting laws over heterosexual men. You know, they pushing out the heterosexual man for these transgenders, these transformers. And you look at it and you say, man, I know the Lord not happy with this, man. How long, Lord? You know, same thing the disciples were saying in Acts 1:6. How long, Lord? Hey, we want the kingdom. You know, we tired of what's going on here, man. We tired of seeing righteousness not flourishing, man. Because if you ask any brother, that's what they care about, man. They want to see Jake in his right state of mind. They want to see Jake winning, man. Even when we see a derelict that's a so-called black man walk by the camp, man, we like, damn, man, we can't wait till the kingdom come. This man gonna be a king. He gonna be in his right state of mind. That's what we want, man. You know, because we really wish, we just like the Lord, we wish that all would come to repentance. But we know it's only two-thirds. Two-thirds is not going to make it, man. Two-thirds are destined for destruction. All right?
Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Hey, it's accomplished, man. Hey, just like I said, affliction would not rise up a second time. So we at the end of this captivity, man. Hey, we caught people in hell, man. You know, regardless of what these Israelis think that we not the children of Israel, but the curses fit us. We the ones that were sold on auction and blocks. We the ones that came to America and dealt with this bitter, hardcore captivity, being hung from trees, using your babies for alligator bait, constantly going through these different atrocities, man. You know? So, hey, the Lord say, hey, we at the end of it, man. Go ahead,
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Woo! Hey, he would no more carry thee away into captivity. That's it, man. That's the win right there. You know, you ain't got to worry about ever going in another captivity again. Never having these damn heathens rule over you again, man. So what China is talking about is bullshit. What Russia is talking about is bullshit, man. We're not worried about what they saying, man. Yahweh Shai said, man, we're going to have a kingdom forever, man. You know? Go ahead,
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break into pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. And I want to bring that out because that's going to Daniel's interpretation of Nebuchadnezzar's dream that he had, man, of the vision that of future prophecy. Because like the Ox said, hey, when Esau rulership is over, hey, Jacob is coming into power, man. All right, in that kingdom, that rulership is gonna stand forever.
Yeah, it's gonna stand forever. And what that entails, man, you're gonna have servants, you're gonna have handmaids, you're gonna be walking on streets made of gold, you're gonna have new spiritual bodies. You're never gonna have to worry about seeing your loved ones die, never seeing them being sick. Man, that's beautiful right there. You should want to fight for the kingdom, man. You're gonna have the law, statutes written in your inward parts, so you can't go out. You know? Go ahead, bring it on.
This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous decrees, dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
From one people to another, like the brother beautifully brought out before that, man. That Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So, hey, Jacob gonna get the kingdom because this wicked devil who been going around the world killing, destroying, cheating, robbing, murdering, he's gonna be taken out the way. And that righteous rulership is going to be set up in the earth. Yahweh Shai, King David, the 12 apostles, and the 144,000 going to be set up on the earth, and we're going to govern this thing the right way. It's going to actually be done right, man. The water going to be back to sweet, tasting, clear. You know, the air is going to go back to smelling good. The fruit's going to have nutrients in it. The food's going to have nutrients in it. You know, you're not going to have to worry about Esau saying a prayer over your damn food, man. You know, doing all type of abominable, wicked acts. You know, you're going to the animals really going to exhale then, man. You know, the trees going to exhale.
Yeah, man is going to have substance in that day.
Land.
You know, land. You know, having the resources.
And also, bro, Kashah, going to what you were saying, not only is the nation of Israel into captivity, Esau got creation in captivity.
Yeah.
You know, he got animals in captivity, the animals all depressed. You know, so hey, the world is mourning over the rulership of this devil.
Hey, you see that, man, like, when you watch the Dallas camp, man, you seen the man that was out there, he was damn blaspheming, just talking trash, and the dog was right there. The dog, hey, the dog wouldn't say shit, man. The dog wanted them to slap the hell out of him. You know, like, man, I'm tired of this nigga, man. You know, he probably wanted to run away, man, but he had a leash around his damn neck, man. You know, man, hey, the Lord is tired of what's going on in the earth, so is the animals, the trees, everything, man. You know, you go ahead.
Job 14 and 5. Matter of fact, I started 4. Job 14 and 4. It says, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Verse 5, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Yeah, man, you can't bring something clean out of unclean, man. You can't, Esau, he can't be made right, man. He's upright, man.
Hey, and the Lord created the perfect devil, man. You know, hey, when the Lord was creating Esau, man, he did his damn thing, man. You know, because this devil, hey, he's programmed to kill, destroy, and to put you niggas under hardcore captivity, man. And he's doing that, man. You know, hey, that's the perfect devil, man.
When he said he made everything was good, hey.
Yeah.
Everything was good, man. Esau was made perfect. That's a perfect demon.
Yeah, and the Lord is putting that spirit back in the earth. You know, that old serpent spirit, hey, the Jim Crow spirit is being put back in the earth, man.
Giving them that bloodlust again.
Yep.
Well, in Mississippi, they bringing back those
The brother just brought out before camp in South Carolina, if you have an abortion, you get executed.
They bringing out also the firing squad.
Firing squad.
Yeah, because they was already talking about that.
Yeah, you had a senator try to he wanted to bring back lynchings. You know, death by hanging. So, hey, the Lord is putting that spirit, like you said. Hey, when the Lord made his devil, he made him perfect. The Lord putting the spirit back on Esau for the hatred of you Jakes, man. That perpetual hatred. Right.
Hey, you see that, man, like when Jake gets stopped by the police, man, hey, Esau see red, man. You know, like a bull here, when he see red, he just go ballistic. Man, when Esau see you niggas, man, he go ballistic, man.
Right.
You know, all you think about is shooting and killing and choking you out, man.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, bring that
Romans 8, 17. And them children, they're heirs of God, and joint heirs with with Yahushua, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also glorify together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Hey, so we catching hell, we suffer, we going through all these afflictions. You know, Esau giving us hell, our woman giving us hell, our children giving us hell, you know, the job giving us hell. But it's nothing compared to what we about to receive. We were just going into some of the things that we're going to receive, man. So it's worth catching this hell, man. Hey, if Yahushua had to go through all the things that he had to go through, the servant is not greater than the master. So if he had to go through those things, guess what? You're going to have to do it too, man. You're going to have to walk that tightrope. You're going to have to go through that straight gate. There's no other way to get that salvation, man. Keep on going up.
For the earnest expectation of the Creator waited for the manifestation, creature, waited for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Yeah, everybody waiting on the manifestation of Yahshua Allah, the sons of the power, man. Everybody waiting, man, because they tired of what's going on the earth. That's why you see so many uproars all around the four corners of the earth. Look over in Sri Lanka. They tearing that place up, man. These people are destroying over in Paris. They're destroying that place, man. You know, everybody is upset. Everybody is pissed the hell off with the so-called white man because they're starting to find out that this guy is the damn problem, man. When you look at your children going to school, man, and they got to damn have a homosexual teacher, you realize that this guy here is the goddamn problem, man. Once you take him out of the way, you don't have to worry about anything, man. That cancer is going to be cut out the earth, man.
For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but for the reason of him who has subjugated the same in hope. Subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God.
God, man, hey, even the creature itself is going to be saved, man. You know, and that's what we want, man. We want to see everything back in its right place, man. You know, you're not going to have somebody going to the bottom of the ocean with a net to get the oysters out. You're not going to have somebody going to the bottom of the ocean and get the shrimp out. You know, black people got a delicacy in their homes that they fix called potato salad with shrimp in. You know, the potato salad wasn't good enough. You got to put shrimp in. You know, that's our people, man. They got to turn everything to a detestable thing, man. You know, yeah, crab balls, what they call it, sow. They got sows. You know, they kill squirrels, make squirrel soup. Then it's wise to do evil, man. You know, our people has went above the so-called white man. You know, because they eat swine. You know that, but our people eat raccoon. They eat possum, chitlins, frogs, snakes.
You never seen Esau.
Yeah.
I never seen Esau with a bowl of chitlins, man.
Nah.
You know, that's Jake. You know, Jake
Shit, you don't see
him up.
Yeah, you don't even see Esau eat pig feet, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Shit, I seen on social media that Jake, crowd boys, like Jake putting everything
Right.
in it,
Right.
liquor,
Yeah.
like everything.
Every season in the salad.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Yeah, you toss it all the time.
I got a quick one real quick. Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
And these people are mourning, man. You know? Hey, because it's an unrighteous ruler that's ruling the kingdom, man. You know? This devil got to be taken out of the way, man. His decrees, his policies, everything is contrary to Yahushua. Everything that this devil set up goes against the Holy Scriptures, man. So this devil, the only way everything is going to be put back right again is for Yahushua to come back and set everything in order, man. Because everything is out of order. He even goes in and change the times, the days, you know, the seasons, everything is out of whack, man. You know?
It's crazy too, because even an animal, because now you got gay frogs.
Yeah.
Like they had a gay frogs, you got gay animals and fish.
But not only that, man, when Esau wanna procreate an animal, he'll go in and he got got a machine that can jack the animal off and put the damn semen inside the damn the woman, the female. They jack them off and then put it inside them, man. That's why the whole creation is moving. You know? Go ahead.
For we know the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, for which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even ourselves grown within ourselves, waiting for adoption to wit, redemption of our body.
Yeah, man, because hey, we waiting on you. How we try to come back so we can get that new body, so we can share it together, man. Because we are joint heirs with the house. Whatever he received, we receive, man. They tell you that in Romans 9. You know, so we waiting on the promise. We waiting on the promise. We want you on this devil. Hey, what it say? What it say is righteous thing to see the fall of your enemy. You know, so we want to see a fall of our enemies, man. We want to see this devil back down to being that base man, to being the one that walk on our floors grunting, you know, not coming back saying, hey man, y'all saying the people wrong. You know, it's supposed to be a you, it's supposed to be an E, you know, it's Yeshua, not Yahushua. You know, we tired of hearing that, man. We tired of the devil putting his input, his validation on everything, man. You know? It's time for him to go back to be a damn worker, man. Go ahead.
Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. The 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children.
And guess what? You don't have no joy of your children here, man. You know, most of the time you on child support, so you be like, man, fuck that little child, man. Right. You know, you got to pay this woman child support. You don't get to see your child. You don't get to spend no time with him. So he taking on the spirit of the black woman. So he talking shit. He constantly acting like a damn female, man. Right. So it's like you can't enjoy your children here, man.
I remember at one point in time growing up, like, you know, we could be outside in the front and backyard just playing, you know, climbing trees, riding bikes throughout the neighborhood. Nowadays, you can't even do that because you're afraid somebody gonna come snatch your child up and you'll never see him again.
Hey, well, I was at the park, you know, doing a little walk, and then I seen Jake. He was at the park with his son, but the only time he had to spend with his son was at work. You know, he running out there to work, he have to pick up trash, and, you know, go around the park and make things right. You know, but that's the only time he really got to enjoy his son, man. You know?
Because being a school system, you got other people taking care of your child majority of the time of the day while you working half of the day. So when you get home, you only got a few hours to spend with your child. You know what I'm saying? So that's why what they say, the school system raising the kids. I mean, it should be really the parents. You know?
Let's finish it off. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. The 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Woo, he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. So when Esau, Edom go down, man, hey, we're going to pop a bottle of yayan, man. We're going to sit back and we're going to laugh like, man, hey, you see how that Edomite right there died, man? You seen that wild dog eat his ass up? We're going to laugh, man. We're going to enjoy it, man. You know? Because the Lord, hey, what the Lord say? He say, I will mock when your fear comes. You know? I will laugh at your calamity. So we're going to laugh at his calamity, man. Because the Lord is going to laugh through his men all around the 4 corners of the earth that been bringing out this truth, that been toiling in this truth, that been really praising Yahweh Shema Shah, doing it the 100% way.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, verse 24. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
go ahead.
Yeah, man. Hey, the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, man. The Israelites come back in power under the law, statutes, commandments under Yahweh Shah.
Deuteronomy 4:4. But be ye that cleave unto the Lord, for God will alive every one of you this day. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgment, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Yeah, man. Hey, this is your wisdom and understanding inside the nation. Hey, we can't be like these other nations. Hey, Esau, even the so-called wicked, man. We cannot be like them, man. You know, hey, we have to do this thing the right way. Hey, this is what's going to separate us from all these other nations. That's why when you go into that word holy, it means set apart. You're supposed to be set apart from all these different nations, man. You can't be like them, man. Hey, Jeremiah 10 say the customs of the people are vain. These are vain customs, man. You can't go in and do the things that they do. That's why when you eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you deal with high blood pressure, diabetes, gout, cancer. You deal with all these different elements because those are the curses being bestowed upon you by Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, like in my video, I was talking about Jake can believe in roots. He can believe in black magic. He can believe in witches and warlocks, but he can't believe that Yahweh Shem Shah can put a curse on his ass, man. You know? That shows you that these people really don't believe in God, man. These people don't believe in the power that created the heavens and the earth.
To add to your point, because Moab, over there eating bats and all types of, abominations, and they live to 190 years old. Meanwhile, when Jake do it, Jake dying at 50, 40, that's because Jake made a blood covenant with the Lord, so, you got it.
This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Yeah, he said against you,
Hey, and the key word in that, O children of Israel.
Right.
That's talking to you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Latinos, man. It's talking to you, man, O house of Israel, man. Go ahead,
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Who you only have I known. He didn't know the rest of these nations. He didn't know Moab, Ammon, they wasn't given the law, statutes, and commandments in the wilderness. Hey, the Lord is only talking to his people like the ox he made a blood contract with, Hey, them the only people that he's talking to. He's not talking to anyone else, man. Go ahead,
Therefore will I punish you for all your iniquities.
Hey, Jake is getting punished, man. Jake is getting his ass whipped. Hey, the Lord is not letting up, man. Hey, the Lord been beating us so long, man. Hey, it's like he not gonna ever stop, man. But when you come into this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, hey, he take that bit off you just a little bit, man. You don't feel that ass whipping as much, man.
Well, it comes with a purpose.
Yup.
Yeah, Jake in the world getting their ass whipped for no reason. Don't even know why.
Yup.
Catching hell. Losing jobs. At least when we lose a job in the truth, we know, it's for the Lord's sake.
Yup.
The Lord, the one that gave us the job, and he'll find us another one. Jake is out here free, what do you call it? What's freelancing. This is the script. We are in the Lord's play. And you can't come into a play and just do your ad-lib. Jake ad-libbing their whole life, man. Live by the script, man.
Hey, and plus also when you in the truth, you rejoice when you get your ass beat.
Right.
Because if you're not catching in hell, you thinking like, damn, man, the Lord dealing with me.
Right.
What had the spirit left me? That's what you're thinking, man.
Jake in the world, when they catching hell, being the fact, like what Hasha said, they don't know the script. So they get that spirit of that Malachi, what hast thou loved us?
Right.
And the Lord don't love us. Bobby, that's be constant hear Jake say that. Losing faith in a higher power because they're going through hell, but Jake leave out accountability.
Right.
Hey, what's a prime example of that is the emancipation. When Will was telling the man about God, and he just got his ass whooped, got branded, and he saying, man, what you talking about with that God stuff, man?
Right.
hey, but that's our people, man. Because hey, they catching so much hell, they stop believing in God. They stop believing that it's gonna be a power that's gonna come back and save them. You know,
that's the spirit of a woman, because women are never accountable for their wrongdoings.
Right.
And Jake has taken on that spirit. So when they get, chastised, they want to blame everybody but themselves. But when you come into the truth, now you got accountable. You're accountable. Now the hell you catch. Now like I said, you rejoice because hey, what the scripture say? I will bear the indignation of the Lord who he's my cause.
They go back to that movie, Going to the Hood, when you said there's a God, why that food get smoked? People don't believe no more. It's Jeremiah 9:15, about what you said, how people getting their ass to it. It said, therefore thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will feed them, even this people with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink. I will scatter them also among the heathen, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, and I will send a sword after them till I have consumed them.
Hey, and that's what they've been doing, man. Hey, the Lord has scattered us all around the four corners of the earth, and we've been constantly catching hell. And that sword, man, with Esau, he didn't tell you that in Psalm 17 and 13, man. Hey, that's the Lord's sword. That's his whipping stick, man. And Esau is doing his job perfectly, man. He is tearing y'all ass up, man. The Lord programmed him to beat niggas' ass, and that's what he's doing, man.
Our people, hey, man, you can look at the woman, how she getting fake BBL, whatever you call it, shit. Fake hair, fake everything. The niggas gone. Our whole nation just gone, man, except for the one that's coming back, practicing the right to that.
And it's about to get worse. We coming into the fourth industrial revolution, and Esau don't got a place for you niggas, man. He gonna start putting you niggas in concentration camps, man. It's gonna get real bad. And if you don't have faith, you through.
Hey, a lot of people been losing this whole time, man. Esau been turning the heat up.
Right.
Our people, hey,
Hey, and like I said, if you ain't got faith, you through. And when you go into Ephesians 2 and 8, what it say? Faith is a gift from the heavenly Father. So, hey, if you're not under this umbrella of Yahweh Shema Shai, you through, man. You lost. Because you can know about the mark of the beast. You can know about the hell that's coming, those evil times, those bad times that's coming. But, hey, if you're not covered in Yahweh Shema Shai, you're going to lose, man. And what we always say, well, hey, that was showed during the times of the C-19, because they didn't have the covenant of Yahweh Shema Shai. So guess what? They roll their sleeve up and stuck their arm out, man. Yeah, hey, man, and that's the times that we're coming into, man, where the Lord really gonna show who got faith and who don't, man. And a lot of these people do not have faith. Hey, the elders say it's a lot of brothers in GMS gonna be tried, man, that ain't really got faith, man. So, hey, you better be out here praying constantly. That's why Paul say pray without ceasing, man. You gotta constantly be at the Lord's door. Wearing him out, man. Isaiah 62. Yeah, man, wearing him out, man. Giving him no rest.
Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Yeah, we not holding our peace day nor night, man. Because, hey, we want the Lord to see, man, hey, we out here doing the work. Hey, we want to be found doing the work. We want Yahweh to see, like, hey, man, we pushing this thing with everything that we got, man. We want that salvation. We want that golden ticket to get on that fathership. And the only way we're going to get it by showing our faith by our works. Go ahead,
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a palace in earth.
A praise in the earth, man. Hey, we want to be a praise in the earth. We want that praise and that fame where we will put to shame, man. We want everybody to see that, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai was working with these men. We want to see that, hey, this is the right way right here, man. All these other ways is going to lead you to more destruction, man. But this way right here is going to get you on the chariot, man. Go ahead,
Proverbs 8 and 2. It says, now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. It says, hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. It says, for whosoever findeth me findeth life.
Ooh, hey, and that also goes into that Psalm 119:9. How should a young man cleanse his ways? You know, by taking heed of this word, man. Hey, this is what you got to be doing, man. Hey, you got to be trying to get this thing with the best of your abilities right now, man. Because we at the door of this thing really coming to a climax. Hey, like I'll say, man, Esau Edom is about to come with it, man. He about to show you he gonna give 2 fucks about you niggas, man. You know? And these people out here, they walking around like, oh man, the white man, he gonna change. He gonna let me be equal to him. Hell no, man. Why the hell would he want you to share his kingdom with him, man? You know?
It said, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death.
Woo! All that hate me love death, man. You know? Hey, so hey, what the Lord said in 2nd Ezra 9. Hey, he said, those that loathe my law, the same shall know that death by pain, man. You know? So hey, if you don't want to get this thing now, man, you're gonna get it once you be put to death and you bark back into the kingdom, man.
Yeah, when you look at these Christians, man, they really hate the Lord, man. They really hate Yahweh Shem Rashad. You know, you look on these social media, I seen this girl, she was actually scoffing at the people that were correcting, basically so-called woke people, all right, telling them about Easter. She was scoffing, man. You know, she would go in and go to church and call herself a damn Christian. She really hate the Lord, man. These people don't want to walk in the ways of Yahweh Shem Rashad in truth, man.
Hey, because when you go into that word Easter in the Bible, it means Pesach, it means Passover, man.
Right.
You know, you're supposed to be celebrate the Passover, not no goddamn Easter, man. Right. And then you got Jake, they filling up the churches right now. They got on pink goddamn suits with green shoes.
Light blue.
Yeah, light blue goddamn flamingo hat. You know, with a feather in that motherfucker. You know.
Running in the field.
I say this too. Even when you go into the history of Easter, man, it's not a Babylonian custom, man. You know, they don't have nothing to do with the children of Israel, man. You know, they have to do with the egg and everything else, man.
Go back to the fertility god.
Right.
This
That's right, man. Right. You don't want no parts in that, man. That don't have nothing to do with Yahweh Shem Rashad. Just because you take a part in that, man, that's no way to get you different.
And you still got grown folks believing that rabbits lay eggs.
Hey, but you see how the Lord is so bad with it. Guess what the Lord did right before Easter came? He went up on the price of eggs. He took the price of eggs sky high. So if you want to hire some damn eggs now, you paying them half of your paycheck, man.
Yeah, they said they was hiding the potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard in Louisiana brothers brought out an account. There was like the whole city of I guess Baton Rouge. They having a citywide Easter egg hunt, man. You know, it's through, man.
Satanic ritual. You know? I had what else on there? This is Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. Surely He will deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Hey, if you don't have this shield and this buckler, this refuge, all right. Hey, the noisome pestilence, the snares, which is the MOTV, all right. Whatever Esau got coming out his next pandemic, concentration camps. If you're not under the refuge of Yahweh Shem Rashad, the Almighty, then hey, you're gonna get caught up, man. You know, and that's a scary thing, man. The scripture says it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah. Hey, and when you in the truth, you understand that we not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know that he's setting up these snares. We know that he's coming with his MOTV. Hey, and he got it lined up beautifully, man. Like you in the truth, you can see like, okay, this man about to crash this US dollar. He about to come with his digital banking system so he can usher in this MOTV, man. we see it beautifully, man. It's like, and we telling these Negroes that, hey, the trap is right here. Hey, if you walk around with your house shot, you'll make it around the trap. But what they doing, man, they're like, nah, you know what you're talking about, man. Hey, I remember you were playing basketball, smoking weed on the court, man. You know, they don't want to listen to you, man.
You know what? They did that same thing to Howard Shine.
Yup.
You know?
Beautiful.
Hey, man, they did that same thing. What you think? They doing the same thing to us, man.
What he said, there ain't any good thing to come out of Nazareth.
Right.
This the positive son.
Yup.
Yeah. You know, it's Mary and Joseph's son. Hey, man. Yeah. Grew up on the same block as we did.
Yup.
You know, hey, but hey, don't mean that the Lord don't put the spirit on his men. You know?
Hey, that First Corinthians, man. You know, the Lord used the base men, the ones that looked at as nothing here on the earth, man. You know, hey, we despise, man. Everybody, hey, they see our day-to-day life. You know, they feel like they know something about you.
Right.
So you can't be a man of the Lord.
Right.
You know?
It also says this. My bad, bro. I'm gonna say this too. The Lord also chose the foolish things too.
Yup.
You know? All right.
They say through the foolishness of preaching, man. You know?
Tie right in. Proverbs 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
The simple pass on and punish, man. Hey, a prudent man would take hold of this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. He would stop and he would inquire, like, yeah, man, hey, what that sign talking about the America about to be destroyed? Hey, what this sign is with all these people on it that look just like me? What is this sign about? That's what a prudent man would do. A prudent man would be like, hey, man, I want to know about this MOTB before it's too late. But no, man, hey, the foolish walk by and they destroy it, man. Because we see it all the time, man. We see how people walk by there, look up, and be like, oh, man, I ain't worried about what they talking about. I'm keep it moving, you know? And the whole time, man, this is your way that you could have got that salvation that you were looking for, you know?
Y'all pretty much these people walking by, they working themselves to death, man.
Yup.
You know, you heard the word. Have they heard? Yes. They heard the word, man. Paraphrasing the scripture, man.
Yup.
You know, because you walk by the camp, you heard, and then the Heavenly Father, that's your mark right there, man. You had your chance.
And that's why the Lord commanded us to go to the chief places of concourse, where you got different, Israelite, because you got Israelite foreigners that may look like different nations,
Right.
you know, that, may take heed or may not take heed, you know.
Hey, that's why the Lord said prophesying to the wind,
Yup.
whether they were here or whether they were forbear, man.
And,
You know?
and the Lord created the internet, Psalm 19?
19.
Yeah, to furthermore push the word, because I know me personally, when I first woke up to the truth, I was just on YouTube and, hey, it come in for my recommendations.
Hey, well, the elder Apostle Gabar always go into it. He always say you get more people through the internet than on the highways and byways.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because the internet is doing the heavy lifting, man.
Right.
Yup, the
You'll-
unicorn.
Yeah,
Yup.
you'll go on the video and it'll be 19 views on there. You know, but out here it's,
Might get one.
right, yeah. Ain't nobody stopping and that's somebody stopping at the video. You know what I'm saying? You had to click on that.
Yup.
You
A
know?
lot of times you get the enemy come by. He might be more, hey, what's this about? Yeah, ask more questions about it.
Yup.
Right.
Hey, well, that also goes into that Ezekiel. He said if I had went to them, they would listen. You know, they would inquire.
That's right.
You know?
Even that the children of this world are wiser than the children of light.
Mhm.
John 15 and 22. It says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. But now they have no cloak for their sin. Hey, how much Shai speaking to the prophet, man. He raised up men throughout the four corners of the earth, man, to warn you Negro, Latino, Native Americans that judgment is at hand, man. But you're not taking heed, man. You're walking by the camp, you're walking by the men of the Lord. You're just going by your day to day, man. Not knowing that judgment get ready to take place.
Hey, because those doors of mercy are closing, man. Hey, this spiritual arc is sealing up, man. You're running out of time. You done maxed that grace period out. You know? Hey, that grace period is about over with, man. How about Shai is about to bring hell down on 2/3 of our people. And that's what the message is. That's what the warning is. You know, I think what Ezekiel 3, it talk about, warn them, and get the blood off our hands. Hey, we get the blood off our hands. Hey, we don't want to die because we didn't give you this message, man. So they can't say, hey, when I went to Savannah, man, I ain't see no prophets out there. I didn't see no men of the Lord standing out on the highways and byways. Nah, man, we was out here. We were pushing this word, man. We told you about the MOTB. We told you, hey, if you don't have that to walk, you're going to be through, man. You got to have that mark of exemption, man, to talk about Ezekiel 9 and 4, you know? But our people, they don't want to get it, man. Because why? They are the 2/3 that are destined for destruction.
They say, we coming into the time of the prophets, man. You know, we coming into the time where, you know, like I read earlier, we gonna get praise and fame in this land, man. All right, why? Because it ain't because of anything we did. It's because of what the Lord wants done on the earth, man. The Lord is about to what? Glorify His name through His men, through the pushing of this word, man. You know. So we coming into the time where these things that we've been speaking for 30 plus years, the apostles and elders, man, are coming to pass, man. And it only, that being said, you know, it will behoove people to listen, man. You know?
Hey, because this is the best time ever right now, man. Because you're seeing the fall of the kingdom. You know, you're actually seeing this kingdom of circular train go down, man. You know, and we cheering it on, man. We sending our vibration out. Every time you have a brother go out to the highways and byways, man, he's shutting down this place, and that's another brick that's being taken away from this kingdom, man. That's another piece of this place.
And that's another reason why things are moving fast. Because we see, Israel waking up again because the devil is spending trillions and trillions of dollars to keep what we have away from us. But it was all the will of the Lord that we would get this back, you know, so we can receive salvation in the last days that we're currently in now.
That's why the scriptures say, the shortest days when the elect say come. Because if you continue on the way it is, man, there'll be no flesh left to be saved. You damn devil, man.
Yeah, because Esau mad. You know, Esau is running around here doing all types of wickedness, abominable acts. Esau don't give a damn, man. Esau, all he wants is blood, man, because guess what? He know he about to lose his kingdom, so guess what? He taking somebody with him. And who he taking with him? 2/3. 2/3 is going to die on this side with Esau Edom, man. We don't want part of that, man. You know, hey, through the terrors of the Lord, we persuade men. We persuaded you not to die on this side with this damn devil. To break out of that Stockholm syndrome, man. You know, quit falling in love with your oppressor. Quit goddamn kissing his ass all the time, man. Hey, we at the gates of the nobles, man. We let them know that, hey, man, your kingdom is weighed and tried in the balance, man. The same thing that they said in Daniels, man. You know, Nebuchadnezzar, man.
And to your point, well, that's why Esau got to have Jake in continuing a confused state of mind with all these distractions. Meanwhile, you got the citizens in other countries. They out there rioting and protesting about, you know, what their government is doing to them. Meanwhile, you don't see no uproars over here in the U.S., man.
Because Jake is beat down, man. Jake through, man. Back in the 1960s, Jake would go out bars, tell shit, the LA riots, you know? Hey, yeah, the what? He would actually do something, man. Man, Jake just laid back like, this too shit, man.
The only time we're actually going to go out and march on something is kill a little rear and get shot by the cops.
And then that only lasts a week, man. You know?
Like every week, Esau got something in the media to distract Jake. Jake always talking about what celebrity doing this and that, Blue Face and Christine, all this nonsense and this folly that means nothing. Instead of worrying about what's really going on. The average Jake don't even know they about to bring in the CPDC. They don't know that. You bring up that to a random Jake, they would have no clue what you're talking about.
But Jake ain't got no fight, man. Hey, even though it was staged, at least a so-called white man went up there and tore the goddamn White House, man. You know, it might be staged, but he still went up there and got busy, man. You know?
Yeah, just like how you just see what's going on in my country. Said, you ask the average chick, hey, you know what's going on in Mississippi? You know what's going on in Mississippi? Oh, so you ain't know about the Jim Crow? They coming back with the Jim Crow law. Oh, but not just Mississippi. It's going to happen in Texas. It's going to not Texas. I'm sorry, Tennessee. And then other states going to follow suit. So just like everything else, it's going to be a trial run. Like hell, it did in Mississippi. They tried in other states.
I'm glad you brought that up too, because it wasn't Louisiana, it was Mississippi. with the nationwide Easter egg hunt because the elders Zahab brought it out. He said, meanwhile, he said Mississippi ain't have sanitation workers working in 50 days, but these niggas out here about to go do a citywide Easter egg.
Hey, but if you pay attention, man, it's only our people, man. Because when you look at these so-called white people, man, hey, when we first started coming out here on River Street, man, you would see them with their Easter suits on. You'll see people walking by, you know, holding hands, coming from church. Man, these people don't give a damn about that, man. You know, it's our people, man.
Revelation. Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Hey man, just live it up, Esau. You know, live it up while you can, man. Get on jet ski, you know, snort as much coke as you can. You know, hey man, hey, go slap a Jake or something, man. Go tang him out of the tree or something, man. Live it up, man. This is your time, man. You know, because hey, it ain't coming back. You know.
As to your point, all these poor Edomites, you should be robbing banks right now.
Right.
After this is it.
Hey,
You know.
hey, your place ain't coming back, man. You know, so it's best just to live it up now, man. You know, while you can. You know, read that back, Bible Show.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Whoa, destruction, man. You know, hey, things about to happen, man. And the Lord about to bring. Hey, it's gonna be a dark day. All right. Hey, Jacob's trouble. All right, Jacob's trouble gonna be hell, man. A lot of you Jake's gonna be caught out there, man. All right, hey, man, like the brother had mentioned earlier, man, you got the concentration coming. All right, you got these guillotines coming. Hey, Trump was already talking about pushing all that, man. You know. So all these things are gonna come back to pass, man. You're gonna have these Edomites cooking a lot of you Jakes up, man. Especially you nigga women. Alright? A lot of you women gonna be ravished, raped. Alright? Hey, Esau gonna be having his way. So you, hey Eve, leave it up, man. You know? All you women, you know?
Hey, the scriptures say it's going to be a time worse than anything that you ever seen before, man. Only thing that Jake's mind can go back to is chattel slavery. That's a further Jake's mind can go back to times real bad. That they couldn't deal with, you know. But you're about to run into a situation that you've never seen before, man. You never seen you going into a house and you got a damn Edomite slicing your ass up, getting ready to grind your goddamn arm up, man. You know? You ain't never seen that before, man. You never seen this damn devil throwing your woman out in the middle of the street and having sex with her, man.
You know, cannibalism coming back in the worst way, man.
Yup.
Hey, man, hey, a lot of you people gonna be cooking each other up, man. You know?
I got one real quick. Just quick. Psalm 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Right, man. You know, it's a prayer, man. You know, praying to y'all about y'all shot to deliver us out of these situations, man. Of course, he's gonna take care of his men. He's gonna take care of his elect. We're not out here just for no reason, man. We see it coming. All right, you know.
Yeah, man. The Lord is going to use that sword. You know. This is Second Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment of that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting of hell, and for the fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Right, man. Killing instruments, man. You know. Hey, they don't even mean a figurative like a sword, man. They mean any type of killing instrument, man. You know. All right, because people gonna have all types of things, man. They might have a machete, they might have a knife, they have a gun, whatever it takes, man. People gonna come up against one another, man. You know, they gonna be kicking in each other's doors, man, just to get something to eat. All right, just to see who, you know, whoever in there. Hey, man, I know such and such live over there. Old girl live over there. She live by herself. Okay, I know she got some food in there.
Right.
You know.
Hey, and not only that though, man. Hey, think about all these prisoners are gonna be let out of jail, man.
that's right.
The ones get the MOTB, they're gonna be let out of prison, man.
Yeah, we not in a time to be buddy with different neighbors and all that. You know what I'm saying? Inviting people into your home and all that, because hey, that could be to your detriment in those times.
Yeah, man, we ain't trying to be friends with the world, man.
Right.
Hey, what's it? Hey, the world is enmity with the Heavenly Father. All right, it's against the Heavenly Father, man. We ain't trying to be friends with you, Jakes, man. I don't really, man. To be honest with you, most brothers that I hang around, or we know, we don't hang around with a lot of people outside in the world, man. We just get with brothers, man. I go hang out with brothers myself. I don't go hang out with people in the world, man. Even if it's a coworker, man. Every now and then you might have somebody you know that's, hey, catch up, get something to eat. But other than that, man, I only hang out with brothers, man.
Yeah, most of Jake be around his woman, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, add to your point, shit, the brotherhood is the only brothers you can trust.
Right.
You know?
That's right. Yeah, if you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments, you really don't want those people around you.
Right.
Them are the most. Hey, these people are grimy, man.
Yeah.
You know, you know if a brother, because the law, statutes, and commandments is someone that governs themselves, man. You know, if you try to the best of your ability to keep them, you're not gonna try to sleep with my woman. You know, you're not gonna come in my house and oh man, this is nice. I like this. I'm gonna put this in my pocket real quick.
Right.
You know.
You leave your wallet around the brother.
Right.
Maybe you drop your wallet, brother. Hey, here go your wallet.
Right.
You know, Jake in the world, they'll pick it up, take the money out, then
Right.
give it to you.
Right, you gonna keep my house kind of clean. I ain't gotta worry about you coming and breaking my stuff up. You know, yeah, man. There's water. You know,
Hey, man, it's like, leaving a stack of money around one of the brothers, man. I know these brothers, want to steal from me, but if it's anybody else, man, they start breaking a sweat, man. You know, fingers start itching. You know, hey, get ready to, hey, next time, hey, let me go in the kitchen, let me grab us some water. Come back, hey, they gone and the money gone, man. You know,
family members, man. It's some family members like that.
Hey, but even Yahweh Shai said it himself, man. When his sisters and his brother came looking for him, all right, and hey, they was telling him, yeah, your brother and your sister, your brother and your mother came looking for you, man. Like, who is my family? This is my family right here, man. This is my brother and my mother, all right. And through the Spirit, we feel the same way too, You got to continue.
There's some more on this verse. 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
They're not going to listen to the president. They're not going to listen to these politicians. They're not going to listen to these governors. They're not going to listen to the mayors. They're going to take matters in their own hand, man. These Edomites, man, they're going to start taking matters in their own hand. All right? It's going to come down to it, man. Just like they, ran up on the White House, man, they're going to start running up on everything, man. They're going to start running up on these governors, their mayors. All right? They're going to start taking matters in their own hand, man. All right? They're going to be fighting one another. It's going to be, it's not going to just be civil war, man. There's going to be race war, man. There's going to be sex wars. There's going to be all types of wars out here, man. All right? You're going to have World War III going on, man. All right?
It's some more on this. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
All right, man. And what's one of the things that Esau's pushing right now? Is 15-minute cities, man. You ever hear him talk about it now, man. And if you ever see, China is the leading, they're pushing it, man. They're showing it how it's really going to be. And that's how it's going to be in America, man. You're going to have fences around these 15-minute cities where you can't get out, man. You're going to have to have that man. You got to stand and go through the gates, man. All right? It's going to be serious. All right?
There's one more verse. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Right, man, they're going to start deblowing. All right? They're going to start kicking in your doors, taking whatever you have that they see is valuable. All right? That can help them get through the next day. All right?
Second Esdras 6 and 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time.
Right, man. Your grocery stores, Walmart, Target, Publix, Kroger, you know, wherever else, other grocery stores, Aldi's, Walgreens, all these stores gonna be empty, man, with everything that these people gonna come with water, you know, bandages, all sorts of things, man. Hey, it ain't gonna be, it's gonna be plenty of toilet tissue, though.
Especially now, like how you said earlier, with all the ailments us black folk have, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, all the medication, Lord, you be looking for Tylenol, good luck finding them. Yeah. Ibuprofen, good luck. Grandma need her medication because she got high blood pressure. Well, sorry, Grandma. Insulin, yeah, like how you said, insulin. Every man for himself. Salt water, something.
And they just, to be honest with you, it's a lot of medication you can't just get out of these stores, man. You're gonna be dying of it. There's gonna be some real hard medication and drugs that these people gonna need, man. You won't be able to go to your local grocery store or pharmacy to grab these things.
And like you said, that main one is the one y'all keep bringing up, that insulin, man.
That's right.
These people are addicted to that insulin, man. If you can't get that insulin, man, you can actually die, man. You know, because your body is so dependent on it, man. You know, because these people don't understand about changing their dietary plan, changing what they put consuming in their body. So when they can't get that sugar down, or when it get too low, they're gonna be in trouble, man.
You know, another drug that Jake needs, that they won't be able to get his weed. Remember Jake ain't had no weed, man? Cigarettes, man. Hey, Jake got to cut a fool, man. You know, Jake really gonna go crazy, man.
Hey, them alcoholics.
That's too, man. Let's talk about that earlier.
They start shaking and shit, man.
We saw with the Adderall, all these opioids they be on. It's gonna be some wild stuff going on.
And just to feel like how you brother said, you know, sometimes we take those psychopaths, one of them guys have voices in their head. Yeah, schizophrenic boys, yeah, but they can't get their done. Yeah, they can be out on the street too. Game on,
You
yeah.
know, got everybody addicted on drugs and they can take it from them.
Basically, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of demons.
You know, so everybody can say, well, how's it gonna be like? I said, just like the purge. But instead of that 12 hours of killing a night, it's gonna be 24/7.
You know, the murder is just a movie, man. It's gonna be way worse
It's
than
way
that.
worse than that. It's gonna be
Way
game on.
worse than that, man.
You know, for the next 12 hours, they're gonna be like, hey, look, until further notice, purge is on.
Right. And you people just walking like everything gonna be normal, man. Hey, y'all about to see, man. This place gonna be all fucked up, man.
Yeah, and you said it right on the head. You women, supposed to walk out here like you bad on bad asses, so they can be bad all by themselves. Oh, they can have a reality check real quick.
Hey, but you know what? That shows you the contrast. 'Cause look how these women just walking past. Then last week you had the women stop and they stayed for like an hour and a half, man. But now they just walking by like they don't give a damn about nothing, man.
Hey, notice you don't see no niggas out here like that either today. Because where they all in the churches, man.
Yeah.
You know, you see nothing but Edomites walking around. You might see a few Jakes, but the niggas in the churches, man. You know?
Second Esdras 6 and 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear of those that dwell therein.
Your homeboy, your best friend, man, whoever it is, man, can be your closest friend, man. Hey, a lot of these J's gonna turn on each other, man. You know? Even on the Edomites, they gonna turn against one another, man. Just to survive. Just to eat, man. You
You
know?
know, it's good to say Egyptian against Egyptian.
Right. It's heavy, man. You know? Okay. Even the Egyptian against the Egyptian, man. You know, all these people gonna turn against one another, man. They're gonna fight each other, man. Just to have something to eat, man. Just to feed their kids, man. You know? And that's another reason why a lot of you Jakes are gonna fall for that MOTB too. You know, just to eat. You know? Anything else on that? I'll get another one.
It says, the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run.
Right. So we understand, man, that ultimately, man, it's coming down to survival, man. But as the brother was mentioning earlier, man, you know, if you don't have your how about Shem Yahweh shot, hey, you ain't gonna make it, man. Even if you know about the MOTB, even if you know about World War III, even if you can know all the deep secrets of the deep state of America, man, and the government and what these people doing, if you don't have the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you are not gonna make it, man. All right, you know.
This is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt. Behold,
Egypt is the house of bondage, which this is where we in. We're in the house of bondage right now. All right, under these Edomites, man. All right, this is Egypt, man, spiritually. All right.
behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
That's that fathership, man. You know, Yahweh Shai keep turning on that fathership. All right, hey, it's gonna be like Independence Day, man. You know, you won't see an end of it, man. You know, it's gonna be so massive. All right, you won't see no end. Everybody's gonna be shaking and fearing into that day, except the elect. You know, we all gonna be rejoicing. Call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, yeah. It's gonna be all that, man. You know?
Hey, what did Adam say? He said, I look to see the end of it and I could not.
Yeah, that's right.
Verse 2, it says, I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
That's right, man. All right. It's gonna be, hey, like I mentioned before, man, civil war, race war. All right. It's gonna be all types of things. It's gonna be all types of wars out here, man. You know, city against city.
Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, every one against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom, man. You know, nations. All right, gonna be fighting one another, man. You know, we're gonna have Moab against Esau, man. You know, we're gonna have all types of stuff. It's gonna be crazy, man. You know, no matter where you're gonna see it all, we're gonna see it all, man. You know? All right. See you got yeah, something?
I got John trouble.
Okay.
This is Daniel chapter 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand up for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Right, man. It's gonna be a time never seen before, man. It's gonna be worse than any time ever seen. The Black Plague, man. You know, it's gonna be worse than that. You know, it's gonna be worse than this Crown Royale 19, man. You know, it's gonna be worse than this.
It's like what happened in Turkey when that building collapsed and they have 50,000+ people died.
That's right, man. It's gonna be a time never seen before, man. It's gonna, hey, this place gonna be at its all-time low. All right, it's gonna be hell, man. People gonna be running loose and rampant, man. All right.
And what's going to make it that way, because the way Esau set up the system is very fragile. Right. You know, so it's, one thing happens, then you got a whole chain effect. Right. So it's going to be constant chaos from every which way corner, man. You know, even like when the missiles touch down, you're going to have buildings collapsing, earthquakes. Like, I always like thinking that movie 2012, like it was just everything happened at one time.
And you know what's going to be the spark to all of it? When that U.S. dollar crash, man. That's going to be the spark that ignites this thing.
It's like that domino effect. You only need that one domino to start to tip over, everybody else follows.
Everything gonna fall in line, man. Like it's supposed to, you know. It's according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua's plan, man. You know, everything is going. This whole system is gonna collapse, man. All right. You know?
Jeremiah 30:6. As ye now, starting 4. And these are the words that Yahweh speak concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child.
Right, man. The strongest man is gonna be out there looking like a hoe, man. To be honest with you, be straight up with you, hey man. They gonna be shaking like women, man. All right, the strongest man that you think, hey, most of you people gonna think that's gonna be protect you. All right, it's gonna be shaking, man, in his boots, man. You know, All right, the only man that's gonna be standing firm like that is the man of the Lord. You know, you gonna say something?
Yeah, even this is the voice of trembling and not of peace, man.
Right.
You know, you know, like the art said earlier, through the fear of the Lord, we persuade men. All right, these things that are gonna befall the earth, they're terrible, they're scary things, man. You know, it's even so much so that it has us out here on the highways and byways, man. In all sincerity, warning you, man, about it.
I got a quote real quick to go with what saying, what the brother was saying. Amos 2 and 16. And he that is courageous among the mighty shall flee naked in that day, saith the Lord. Yeah, going to what the brother was saying. Hey, those that are mighty, courageous, you see these you know, build, they going to cry naked in that day, man.
Hey, not only that, man. What about those ex-military? You know, that done been learning how to break down these guns and doing push-ups all their goddamn life.
Right.
Hey, they gonna lose their mind when all hell breaks. I got some more. All right, I'm gonna stop back at the top. Jeremiah 30 and 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned unto failure. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
All right, man. It's the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. What it say? Jacob or Israel, which is the 12 tribes, everybody that's on his side, man, is gonna be saved out of it, man. You know, hey, the scripture is telling us how we're gonna get out of here. All right, it's letting us know this is our escape route, man. You know, but everybody got their own idea and plan on how they gonna escape these situations, man. Well, I'm gonna get over here with these Edomites. Well, I'm gonna join the military. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, man. All right, none of that's gonna prevail you or help you escape those ICBM missiles, man. All right, it's always gonna be something. Every corner you turn, man, there's gonna be something there for you, man. You know, but the only way you're gonna be delivered out of it is through the scriptures, man. We getting the blueprint. All right, we just gotta follow what the Lord telling us to do. All right, you know. So hey, man, we can't go by our own whim and business, man. You know.
Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Right, the day of the Lord is darkness, not light, man. All right. So you think that Lord gonna come with candles, man? That ain't gonna save you, man. All right. You know, and this ain't gonna stop anything, man. The Lord is coming back with vengeance, man. It's gonna be a day of darkness, man. All right. You know.
Verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on a wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Right, man. Hey, everywhere you turn, you're going to run into something, man. You know? Run into a lion. You're going to run somewhere else. You run into a bear. Hey, then you get into this house, man. You lean your hand on the wall. The serpent bit you, man. It's going to get serious. This is the day of the Lord, man. And even the elders, they had expounded on that a little bit more. All right? But, you know, that serpent, I think it represents the dragon, which is China, the military, man. Because, hey, China and Russia is on the outside, man. They're going to come in. They're going to invade this place. All right? The bear is Russia. All right? If I'm not mistaken, the lion is the, those Arabs, man, if I'm not mistaken. All right? But ultimately, man, regardless, you can take it either way, man. It's gonna be either way. Either way, you're gonna catch hell, man. You're gonna get caught by the Russians. You're gonna get caught by China. All right, you're gonna get actually caught by these creatures, man. These animals, man. Because there's gonna be all types of animals and creatures out here that's gonna get you, man. You know.
Hey, not only that, man. Hey, they're gonna be running from the famine. As soon as they get away from the famine, they're gonna run into the concentration camp. They get away from the concentration camp. Guess what, man? You got wild beasts to tear. You get through all of that, man. You think you done made it safe, and that nuclear missile drop in your lap, man.
Right.
You know?
You also got the ones who can have front row seats. Who get drafted inside the war, so they gonna be right there, sitting at the front line, go catch both.
Yeah, but hey, guess what? They're not even gonna get to make it back home, man.
Won't make it home. They can have a one airplane ticket towards the Middle East.
Right, man. You're gonna be caught in that, man. And regardless, man, even if you did get out of it, that war or whatever, you still battling. How you gonna have to fight against your shot? Chariots, man. Alright, and you gonna get zapped by them laser beams, man. Alright, hey, it's gonna get serious, man. So if you ain't with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man, you're pretty much against them, man. So ultimately you signed your death certificate. Alright?
It's a more on this. Amos 5:20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? I despise your feast days. I will not smell your solemn assemblies. And what's one of the feast days in their solemn assembly? They're doing it today. Easter. The Lord said he hated. It says, though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts.
Hey, what is one of them meat offerings, man? That honey baked ham with the damn pineapples on it, man. That's one of them meat offerings today.
It's verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy song, for I will not hear the melody of thy vowels.
Yeah, how about Shem Yahweh Shah don't want to hear it, man. We ain't trying to hear it. We ain't trying to hear that Easter bull crap, man.
Wade in the water, guy.
Wade in the water. Can't even pull out one scripture that the pastor he ain't even probably mentioned yet, man.
5 minutes of talking and 30 minutes of sick up, jumping up and down.
Only pulled out 2 scriptures, man. Sitting there the whole hour, only pulled out 2 scriptures, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. The Lord ain't trying to hear that.
Just one more verse, Salaki, verse 24. It says, but let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Yeah, man. The Lord, Salaki, the Lord is going to judge you people, man. Here it is. We talked about how Syria and Israel are shooting missiles back and forth at each other, man. And it's supposed to be the Passover for those small hats over there, man. So the Lord said He's not even letting you get that off, man. He's not letting you enjoy those days, man.
Not just Syria, even Gaza Strip.
Yep, Gaza.
They get hit on from both ends.
Yep. So the Lord not letting these people enjoy their feast days, man. Even this, look at today, man. This Easter Sunday, man.
Yep.
It's dark and gloomy and cold. Cause they would be out here, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's supposed to be the springtime.
Right.
It's supposed to be, nice, warm
Right.
outside. It's supposed to be sun.
Yeah, the Lord had it rain and get cold.
And it was hot as hell. Friday, man. So the Lord said the hell with they damn people,
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, it's up by 80 degrees, down today, 53.
I got one real quick. Going to that, time to that, Amos 5. Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 11. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And through they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense.
Right.
But
Call on your guys, man. Call on Jesus, man. Or Jeebus. Anybody trying to hear that, man? The Lord don't want to hear that, man. Call on Allah, so whoever your God is, man, call on Him. The Lord, call on Him. Call on them, man. Don't call on me. But when you had the time to hear this word, you didn't. You rejected it. All right? And that grace period the brother mentioned, it's closed. It's too late for you, man. He ain't trying to hear that. When we try to call on him then, he probably won't even let you say his name, man. You're like, what was they saying? What was that? Yo, Uwa? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the wrong name. Fucked up.
I got one more line.
You got it.
It says, but they shall not say, start that. Verse 12, it says, then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods whom they offer incense, but they shall not say them all in the time of their trouble.
Right. It ain't gonna save you, man. Your guys are not gonna save you. That's not gonna save you. How about Shimmy Shai is what's gonna save you? Don't the scriptures say, "Working paraphrase, the Lord's name is a strong tower, man." All right, he's gonna protect whoever calls on that name, man. You know, or his men, the elect, ultimately. You know. All right. You say yes on that?
Yeah, I got it. Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Yeah, trusting in this place, man. Trusting in this place. A lot of you jakes gonna go down to these governments. Y'all think that the military is gonna save you. What they gonna do is throw you in the concentration camps, man. It's gonna be like that. Have y'all ever seen that show Black Summer, man? You know, them people was running down to the military. Hey, we just gotta get to the stadium. They were throwing them people in concentration camps, man. You know, that's what's gonna happen.
That new show that's out now about fiction. They were trying to, basically get to these certain checkpoints, and they had an order to shoot on sight. You know, they were just killing whole towns, man, because they were trying to get in front of the infection, get ahead of the infection. They just were shooting people down, man. You trying to run to the military. Imagine that, man. You trying to run and get some safety, and you run to the military, and they just shoot you in the face.
Hey, because you know when Jake in these different countries, what the first thing they do? They run to the U.S. Embassy. You know, because they think they're going to get safety from these countries when they're on their ass, man. You know?
It's just like that. That was my thing. They was running, hopping on the bus, and they were putting them people on the bus. They rolled them down the road, and they shot the bus up, man. They did the bus up, man. Killing people on the bus, man. Like, Jay, that's what these people gonna do, man. You trusting in these damn devils, man. These people gonna end up putting y'all to death, man. You know? All right. Anybody got something?
Man, hey, because at the end of the day, they don't have faith in you. How about you have a shot?
Right.
You know, hey, you got to have faith in the Lord. You can't be calling on these different gods. Guadalupe, Santa Maria, the Northern Kingdom, they love calling on those gods, man. They really think that there's going to be some type of salvation in those names, man. And when you go into Caesar, what is his name? Caesar Borgia, but they call it Jesus Christos.
Yeah.
When you go into Jesus Christos, that's a damn white man. That's the same man that putting up a wall against your ass, man, but you think that he going to come back and save your ass, man. You know?
Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. It shall come to pass that they shall say unto thee, Brother, shall we go forth? Then shalt thou tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such for the famine to the famine, and such as for the captivity to the captivity. And I will walk over them 4 times, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dog to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour, and to destroy.
So you see how the Lord had things just lined up for y'all, Jakes, man. He got so much lined up for y'all, man. It's gonna be wild beasts tearing y'all apart, man. You know, he got so many things. Hey, it's even worse than die in the famine, man. Hey, you rather die by the sword than by the famine. Don't the scripture say that? Roughly paraphrase. Right? So I'm right. Hey, man, if I had to pick my poison, man, I'd take the sword, man, and die by famine. You know?
Lamentation 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
Right, man. Hey, but the Lord, he gonna drag it out for most of you people, man. Hey, we're rightfully so. Because, hey, man, y'all deserve to be put down, man. Hey, Chase, man, all they care about is eating. They can't do a fast for one day, man. They couldn't even do it for a couple hours, man. You
pining away in your own flesh, you know, for the want of food. That's agony. You know?
Hey, man, hey, because like the brother was saying, like we do the day of atonement, man. You get to that last hour, man. Hey, that's hell, man.
Right.
Your head hurting at the top. You feel nauseous.
And when we do that, we at home.
Yep.
You know, we in our beds most of the, you know what I'm saying? You at home chilling. They gonna be starving and running from shit.
Yup.
You know, they gonna be running from mobs. You gonna be having to make a shelter, and you ain't ate in 3 days. You know, that's gonna be something hard to do, man.
It's not gonna be that hard for us to get back, man. You know, Lord won't be that tough. It won't be that hard for us because the Lord has prepared us, even our bodies, for that time of day, man. Maybe we can't go 3 to 4 days without eating, man. You know, that'll probably be nothing for us, man. But versus you Jakes that have to eat 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Every day. Imagine not having to eat a meal that whole day. Jake will lose his mind, man.
Proverbs 25:5, going back to what the brother brought out when he was saying, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. This is Proverbs 25:19. It says, confidence in an unfaithful man in a time of trouble is like a broken tube and a foot out of joint. So, hey, that's, comparing confidence in an unfaithful man. Who's that unfaithful man? Esau, Edom. And these people gonna run down Esau, Edom in those times for help. But scripture describe it like that's like having a broken foot out of joint. You know, it's gonna be painful to you in that day, man, because you're gonna wish that you would have had put all your hope and faith in the Lord, man.
Hey, a prime example is when that C-19 came. Look how all of them ran to these different civic centers, man. You know, just to try to get some type of help from this disease that was going on, man. Instead of having faith in Yahweh, somebody was shot. You know?
And all Jake got to do was wait.
Yep, wait it out.
Wait it out. Like the men of the Lord, you know, hey, we didn't fall for Esau's trickery. You know, we waited, and guess what? Some brothers probably lost jobs, but guess what? The Lord blessed them with something else. At the end of the day, we were still all right. So how much more in those times, man, when you're faced with taking the MOTD?
Right, man. The hell with these jobs, man. Well, hey, the Lord gonna bless us regardless, man. But back on that food, man, you know, really, to be honest with you, this food ain't worth anything, man. You know, the brother talking about it got chemicals and all types of things. That's why it's called the Food and Drug Administration, man. But they lace it with so much in it, man. You know, to fatten you up, man. You know.
This is Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 10. It says, "And thy weight, and thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day. From time to time thou shalt eat it. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the 6th part of an hin. From thy time to time thou shalt drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung."
Right,
That
man. Most of it is mixed with dung, man. That's why Esau, he's making these foods out of nothing, man. What you think it's made with, man? You got protein. Where you getting these proteins from, man? Hey.
It's like you know, it's bad when they make your food. If the government sanctions certain things for them, they put certain percent of bugs in your food. Right. They're like, wait a minute, yeah, like maggots and cricket leg and stuff like that.
Hey,
Yeah, we want to
experimental food that they made for the soldiers, man. We go into spam, man. So spam was made for the military, man. It was made out of chemicals and stuff like that.
especially eating these abominable foods, man. What you think shrimp and crab is, man? Maggots, flies,
Right.
of the sea, man. You know?
I just saw the video of this Edomite. He was picking these different foods. He was looking at them through a telescope. And like through the telescope, you can see these small little parasites. Different like it was like it'd be a bunch of them in it, but you can't see it.
Right.
The eye can't see.
Hey, remember what they said about the hot dog? They said if you knew how they made a hot dog, you wouldn't eat that shit.
Yeah, they grind all different types of meat.
Different.
And grind it together. Yeah.
So the foods now got microplastics in them.
Yep.
You know, all kind of hair. It's all type of stuff.
Well, then they say the rice have plastic in it,
Yep.
like it float
Rice
to the
is
top or
plastic.
something.
Yep.
The fruit, even the fruit,
Yep.
got all types of like the top, like when he also looked in the apple, the top of the apple with that stem in, and so many creatures right in between that, you would never even know.
You know what else is made with plastic? Jake loves oodles and noodles, man.
Yup.
That's plastic.
Roman, yup.
That's and Jake love making Roman noodles. Everything here is God. That's why we gotta pray over, man. Don't call on your shot. You know, everything here, man. Everything we touch, man. You know, we can't eat nothing pure, man. That's why we gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's only the mercy of the Lord that we even still here.
Right, man. Hey, look, man, because there's so many things that Esau do, man. Spraying chemicals on the vegetables, man. You know, not even having a land savvy. You know, so many things go into it, man. Hey, some of that stuff he even got down to, really, man, some of that chemicals that he pour on there, man, is really meant to hurt Jake. You know? It's meant to poison and cause Jake to have cancer and other diseases, man. You really look into it, man, they have a whole deep science about it, man. You know?
Hey, not only that, it also caused Jake to be impotent, so he can't reproduce, man.
That
You
too,
know,
yeah.
a lot of those chemicals and stuff like that caused Jake to have to go and take all these different things to get up.
Toothpaste.
Yep.
Fluoride calcifies your penile gland. You know, and who's the most spiritual on the planet? Jake. That's the direct attack on Jake, man. Because Esau ain't using his penile gland, man.
That's
You know?
why you see like the average Jake. I think if you look it up on Google, the average so-called African American only live don't even live to like 55. Like how much more 30 years later do we would still be here?
Right.
We would be dying at 30.
Hey, that's why I said let's go right there.
Don't
Let
let
us
us
know.
age, man.
This damn devil, man, he took everything that he touched, man. Everything that he touched, he messes it up, man.
Son of
He threw it
perdition.
in the food, man. You know?
Yes. It says, I'm gonna start at 12 again. It says, thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread defiled among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
Kind, man. So, hey, the Lord even prophesied and said that this was going to happen to us, man. You know, even after these heathen, man, we got to eat what Esau give us, man. We can't go out and get our own, man. We got to go to our enemies with a warning of everything, man. You know? Even to food, man. Money, everything. Housing, everything, man. He's in full control, man. And Jake think that buying their own land, you know, and building their own property is going to help, man. Nah, man. That devil still got control over that, man. You know?
Hey, that's how you know Deuteronomy 28 and 15 applies to us, man. You know, all those curses are bestowed upon our people, man. Because like you say, you go to the war of the so-called white man for everything, man. You know? Hey, there's nothing that you can't get unless you go knocking on his door, man. You got to, hey, if you want to build a porch in your house, you got to go to the devil and ask him, can you get a porch on your house? If you want to burn trash in your yard, you got to go ask him, can you burn trash in your yard, man?
When you go into that word license, it means permission.
Yup, permission,
You know,
man.
you gotta have a permission to drive.
Yup.
If I'm able to drive, and I'm a you know, up in age, you know, old enough to, why do I need permission? You know, I should just be able to do it. You think in the kingdom of heaven you don't have a license to drive a chariot? No, it's not gonna work there. We're not gonna have no insurance or any none of this wicked, you know, that this devil, applies.
Hey, even that, man, you gotta have a passport to go to another country.
Yeah.
You gotta have permission to go to
Just to
another
travel.
country. And then you got to come back in a certain amount of time.
Right. Yeah, just like, and just to add on what you're saying, you gotta ask them just to grow your own food. To get yourself a little lot, maybe a 10 by 10, and get a permit just to grow corn, potatoes. You gotta ask them in the land right there.
Rain, water.
Yep.
Even to have certain animals, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta get permission from him to get certain animals, man. Even it depends on what city you in, but still, regardless, man, you gotta have permission to have that certain animal, man. You know, and even with that, man, he has all types of laws and things on that to prevent you to have a certain amount. You know?
Even with this devil will lock you up if you collect rainwater. Say if the atmosphere was clean and he was able to do that, that don't come from you, that comes from the heavens.
Right.
So what gives you the authority to tell me I can't collect it?
I'm gonna step down after.
Lamentation 5:1. It says, remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers. Our houses to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our nets are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
That's heavy, man. You gotta read that from the top again. Because you gotta think about it, man. You know, hey, that's all prophesied, man. Father's not in the home. The mothers is widows. All right, pretty much, man. Our women are like harlots, man. They pretty much play single either way, man. Because Esau has a way of removing the woman out the house, man. You know, with Section 8, so on and so forth, man. Whether they're in the prison system, or just, hey, he just being a fucking demon, don't want him in, want Jake in the house, period, man. There's so many laws he done set up, man. Continue on.
It says, Lamentation 5:5. It says, our nets are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. We have given.
Continue working, man. You know how hard it is for Jake to go on vacation, man? It's tough, man. Hey, man, Jake can't plan a vacation. He just got to go. He's like, hey, man, this is the only time I'm going to just go and book it, man.
Even that movie Emancipation, that scene where that old man, Esau was working him death to it, he just dropped dead. Like he just collapsed. Like he just couldn't do it no more.
Right.
And the such thing as an 8-hour work week no more. You got it.
It says, we have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand.
Right, man. Nothing deliver us out of their hand. But the only way we get out of here is through y'all by y'all shot. I'm going to just step down and let another brother burn in the spirit.
Somebody get Bobby Shop hit that roof. We are yet this day in our captivity.
This is Baruch. Baruch 3 and verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
That's right. Hey, part of bearing the indignation of Yahweh Shem Shai is understanding the hell that we catch, man. Understanding why we have to pay for water and wood. What? We are yet this day in our captivity, man. The Lord put us here to punish us, all right, for our iniquity, to scourge us for amendment, that we would change, that we would turn back and worship Yahweh Shem Shai, man, in all truth and sincerity, all right? What the house of Israel said we will not, and we understand that the majority of our people are too far gone, man, and they're going to be a mercy killer, all right? The scripture says the Lord is setting up a sacrifice here in Basra. Somebody get that from me. All right? The Lord is preparing a sacrifice here in the land of Egypt, all right? The modern day Egypt, America, all right? And the sacrifice is going to be basically consumed by fire, all right? By way of thermonuclear missiles, man, all right?
Baruch 6, it said, ye were sold to the nations not for your destruction,
Right.
but because ye moved God to ground.
Right, and we were sold unto all nations, man. We was sold in the Arab slave trade, all right. We were sold in the transatlantic slave trade, all right. The Silk Road, which was the Chinese slave trade, all right. And we were scattered throughout all the earth, man. All right. This is in the scriptures, man. This is in the Bible. Go ahead.
Ye were delivered unto the enemies, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrifice unto devils,
Right.
and not to God.
Right. We didn't want to worship our God, all right, the God which set forth us out of Egypt, all right. We wanted to go and sacrifice to other gods, man. So the Lord put us in that hardcore slavery and captivity, man.
It said, ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
Right. Our land, all right. Really and truly, what we are from the Middle East, all right. If there was a so-called Middle East, it's all one land. But what we are from the land of Israel, man. All right. And that's why we're not in our own land, man. That's why we're behind enemy lines, because we disobeyed the Heavenly Father, man. You know? You got that?
Sacrifice for us.
Yeah, sacrifice and Bible. You had one now? Go ahead.
Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Right.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earn a wages to put in a bag with holes.
Right. Here in America, what? You go to work every day, you weary yourself in work. Brothers working 14-hour days, 12-hour days, just to put your money in a bag with holes. You can't save, all right? You really can't get ahead in this life. You save, then your tire blow out. So your engine break down.
Hey, that's captivity though.
Right.
You know, that's captivity, because at the end of the day, man, you constantly toiling, you constantly being a debt slave, man.
Right.
Because you constantly worried about bills. I was watching this little thing where they said rich people, when they get money, they don't think about bills. They don't think about saving up to try to put some money up. Rich people save money to flip that money to make more money. But poor people get money just to pay bills.
Right. Living check to check, man. There's a statistic about the majority of people in America are one catastrophe away from poverty.
Yep.
One catastrophe away from homelessness, man. You know, that's the majority of these people out here, and we make it so we glorify it. We glorify this lifestyle of this so-called freedom. You know, this is the so-called best country in the world. No, this is a one catastrophe away from being a third world country, man. In certain parts of the world, it is, man.
Like here it is, you know, Jake pushing giving money to Ukraine.
Right.
You know?
Right.
There's so much in Ukraine, but hey, as the brother mentioned, we one catastrophe away from most of you Jake being in poverty, man. That's right. You know?
That's right, man.
Hey, and they always say, make America great again. But when was it great?
Right.
You know, hey, when was it great for you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, you Latinos, man? When was it great? Chattel slavery, Jim Crow era. When was it great, man?
Right.
You know?
Right. What he's talking about is the roaring 50s, you know, the 60s.
But it still wasn't good for Jake, though.
Right. It was never been great for us. So, hey man, this place is losing its luster.
Yep.
And the people know it, man. People understand that America is losing that edge it had over the whole world, you know. And really, it's just, you know, physically starting to manifest, man.
Yeah, with that U.S. dollar.
With the U.S. dollar, you know. You got that? Yeah.
You got it?
It says Isaiah 34 in verse 6. It said the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. Isaiah 34:5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall.
Start at 1. Start at 1.
Isaiah 34:1. It says, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. That the earth hear and all that there is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Right. The indignation, which is the righteous anger of the Lord, is come upon all nations. Not just America, against China, against Russia. All these nations partook in the slavery of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All them partook and drank of the cup that is Babylon the Great, man. All right, from feminism on down to democracy. All right, liberalism. What else? Capitalism. All that is the wine of the cup of Babylon the Great, man. They've all partaken, so everyone gonna get this judgment, man. Hey, Russia is gonna get hit by ICBM missile. China is gonna get hit by ICBM missile. Ain't no escaping, man. Israel. Iran gonna get hit by some nukes, man. Europe gonna get hit by nukes. Some of these African countries gonna get hit by nukes, man. The Lord is gonna cleanse the whole earth, man.
It says, he have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter.
That's right.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcass. And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Right.
And all of the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
Right. That's gonna happen by thermonuclear missiles, man. Thermonuclear fire, man. And the concentrated fire that's gonna come from those chariots, man.
And the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's right.
And all their hosts shall fall down.
Yeah, right now, yeah, exactly. Isaiah is describing what he's seen, and what he's seen was a mushroom cloud going up, man, rolling up as a scroll, man. You know,
As the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
right.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Right, Idumea is the modern day America. All right, this is the Edomite kingdom. Okay, modern day America. You got it.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Right.
Hey, I want to give you something. Because the Idumea is the Greek word for Edom, man.
That's right. That's right.
It said the sword of the Lord is filled with blood.
That's right.
It is made fat with fatness,
Yep.
and with the bloods of the lambs and goats.
Right, and the Lord that that you people think it's gonna come back with hugs and kisses is coming back with great vengeance. He's coming back with great wrath. He is angry at the things that are taking place, man.
Hey, but they
Right.
always say God is all love.
Right.
That's an improper balance, man.
Right.
Because where there's love, there's hate, man.
Right.
So you gotta have an equal balance. The Lord is not is unrighteous like that.
Right.
Go ahead,
You got it.
Oh, this is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on the earth.
Right.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
That's right. Yahweh Shah said that. Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ said, think not that he came to send peace on the earth. He came not to send peace, but a sword. And what does a sword do? It divides. All right? It destroys. You see? And what has to be destroyed? America. All right? This society was built upon blood, thievery, rape, robbery, and murder. You angry about that? You angry about that, sir? Am I telling the truth? Am I telling the truth? He don't like that.
Esau, man.
That's Esau. That's him.
That's Esau.
Hey, your kingdom is going down, man. Your kingdom is going down, man. The dollar is crashing.
Hey,
All right?
Esau done left from his
You had your
sister
time,
church.
man.
Hey, because inflation built off bloodshed and tears,
That's right, man.
Hey, you used to sell Jake on this part right here,
That's
man.
right, man.
That's the truth, man. So ultimately, man, you was a good damn devil.
Yep,
Damn
that's
devil.
him.
You get mad and you want to.
That's
man.
him,
You
man.
keep going down, man.
That's right, man.
Call all y'all about shit.
Call Allah Yahweh, man. Hey, every once in a while, the Lord has somebody come up, man, and he show you who he is.
Yep.
This is the man. He's angry about that. This is justice, though, man. This is justice for this place, man. They always talk about the justice system, this, and you know they have it all written on the sides of the wall with balances and scales. Well, deal with this then, man. Deal with this, man. This is the cup.
Isaiah 34:6. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood.
Right.
It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of the lamb and goats.
So I guess the Lord was wrong when he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
Right.
This place is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
Right.
So don't you know that this place will be burned with fire, man? It's only right. It's only right. You know?
With the fat of the kidneys of ram. For the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra,
Right.
in a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Right. And this is the land of Basra, the modern day Idumea. All right. The land of the Chaldeans.
The Basra was the chief place of the Edomites, man.
Exactly.
It says, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullock with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood,
Woo.
and their dust made fat with fatness, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance.
Hey, man. And this is what these people are not prepared for. All right. No one is walking around here and is worried about the day of the Lord, man. You know? And
Hey,
that's
but
okay,
they,
man.
hey, they didn't read that scripture in the church house today in Easter, man.
Right.
You know, they skipped over that precept, that verse right there. You know?
Yeah, they just had an encounter. This is some news, you know. They just had an encounter where the chariots hovered over a Russian silo, man, and it set off the alarms over Russia.
Hey, my church been doing that, man.
Exactly.
Remember they always call those countdowns to start?
Yep. Because the Lord is in control, man. Whether Esau wants to or not, those missiles is gonna get shot, man. And even if you don't press the button, the chariot's gonna do it, man. You know? They're gonna be in derision, man. They're gonna be so confused. The countdown just might start one day, man. We didn't even hit the button. What's going on? The Lord is doing it, man. And they ain't gonna be able to stop it, man. Somebody, Bible Kushar, get 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter.
Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of his recompense,
Right.
for the controversy of Zion.
Right.
Hey, that's what the Lord finna do it for, man. The controversy of you so-called Negro Latino Native American, man. The Lord finna bring judgment. And 2/3 of our people gonna get caught up in the wicked judgment, man. It's bad, man. You know, our people ain't ready.
That's right, man. Great judgment is coming to the planet Earth, man.
Go ahead. 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, that one. Yeah. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Right. This is good news. This is the gospel. All right. This is the gospel. This place is out of there. All right. Whoa, destruction is coming to this place, man. This is the good news, man. Especially for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We the ones suffering here, man. You know?
And sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Right.
A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
Right.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the woods?
Right. These prophecies are rolling. Esau, like you said, he want to do everything he can to circumvent these prophecies. He want to go around the prophecies, man. But guess what? Them prophecies ain't stopping. You gonna run right into them. You know?
What the Lord say, he's bound by his prophecy.
That's
man.
right.
He's so far the prophecy, man.
That's
So
right,
whatever
man.
he's doing, it's prophecy. Man.
You know what? The Lord is a man of his word, man.
That's right.
He say he gonna do something, he gonna do it, man.
Faithful.
Ain't who gonna turn him back, man?
That's right.
You know?
Keep going now.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn?
Right. Ain't no fire department gonna put out a nuclear fire, man.
They risk
You know?
911.
Yeah, man. They not gonna bring the fire trucks from New York to put out a blaze in New Jersey. It's not gonna happen, man.
Right.
Once those nukes get shot, man, that city is gone, man. You know?
Fire
got-
trucks, fire station, all that.
Right. All that's burnt up, man.
Nigga with a hole in the
Right.
fucking corner.
man.
You ain't gonna, hey, you're not gonna be able to run in your water hose. And you're not gonna be able to get in your shower and put the fire. No, man. The scripture says the elements are gonna melt.
Yep.
Ain't gonna be no water there, man.
By the time you turn that on, all you gonna get is a dribble.
Yeah,
If that.
nah, man. Hey, because what do nukes do? They change the actual particles in the air, man. So the water that's in the air is gonna turn into fire. The water that's in your bathtub and your pipes, fire. Nothing, man. You got it out.
May one turn against the arrow that was shot of a strong archer.
Right. And what are those arrows that are shot of a strong archer? Those thermonuclear missiles that are in those silos, man. You know?
The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
Right.
A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
Right.
He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?
That's right, man. Why are you people not afraid? Why is there not thousands of people out here on the highways and byways listening to the warnings, man? Listening to the instruction of the prophets, man? Because all these things are about to come to pass, man. Great judgment and great agony is coming to the planet Earth, man. When we telling you what you need to do to get out of it, man, to be saved. You know? Baba Kushal, bring that out in Joel. Joel 2. Yeah, come.
See, hey, people be stopping, they think we're gonna sing Kumbaya or
Right.
something, man. Nah, man, it's judgment going out,
Right.
man.
They want something to laugh about.
Yeah, nah. This is not entertainment.
Yeah.
They
You
want
know?
they want that smooth saying, man.
Right.
They want something that make them feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
This ain't no feel good message.
Well, you know when Esau come on the TV and he's talking about his new world order, he does it in a monotone way. This right here is coming with authority, man.
Right.
This is coming with power. The spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, it's not a monotone. The Lord got a voice, the voice like many waters, man.
Hey, how can you talk with a monotone voice when there's missiles on the way?
Right.
You know, when death and destruction's on the way, how can you talk with a
Right.
with a soft voice, man?
Right.
I'll say she wants something smooth. She just stop there and just smile.
Once you realize you're not smiling back at her.
It's dangerous.
Right.
See, we blowing the trumpet, man. This is a warning, man. You don't get no smooth jazz when there's a tornado or a fire in the building, man.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna get no soft melody flute playing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a warning in the building, man, when something's about to go off. Hey, we blowing the trumpet to let you know, man. It's very eerie. It's a very eerie and loud sound, man. To let you know, hey, man, something's going down. Hop on your feet quick, man. You know.
Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Woo. It said blow the trumpet if I'm not mistaken. See, that's that warning, man. So we blowing that trumpet out here, letting you guys know, hey, you jerks know, hey, there's missiles coming. ICBM missiles are coming, man. Death and destruction is coming, man. All right.
A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong. There have not been ever the like, neither should be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Keep going.
It says, a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
That's right, man. Hey, this place was built on blood and you know, war and it's gonna be destroyed the same way, man. You know, a fire is kindled in front and in behind this place, man. Wherever it is, it's not gonna escape it, man. You got it.
It say, just with violence shall Babylon be thrown up.
That's right.
It says, the land is as the Garden of Eden before them,
Right.
and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Right. When Columbus got here, this place was a paradise. You know, it was beautiful. It didn't have no concrete on it. You know, it was green. it was pastures full of fruits and vegetables and gardens. There was gold, you know. And Esau just turned it into what it is now, a cesspool. And guess what? The Lord is going to turn it into a desert.
Yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them as is the appearing of horses,
That's right, those ICBM missiles, man.
and as horsemen, so shall they run.
Right, the horse represents power, you know. And those missiles are going to be powerful, man. The jets that propel them, they go thousands of miles per hour, man. You know, Mach 10, Mach 8 missiles, man. You know, with G-forces that can knock people out. You got it?
Like the noise of chariots on the top of the mountain should they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devours the stubble. As a strong people set in battle array.
Right.
Before their face the people should be much pain. All faces should gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his way. And they shall not break their ranks.
Right. Those missiles not gonna break ranks. You know, ain't gonna be no bad missile defense system that's gonna stop those ICBM missiles, man. You know, they ramping up the missile production getting ramped up as we speak, man. They making missiles left and right, man. You know, they got missiles. You know how they because you know it's public record how many missiles there are, but they got missiles that we don't even know about, man.
Ain't gonna tell you everything.
Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you everything that's out there, man.
I think what is Israel said they got the Iron Dome.
Yep, the Iron Dome. Right, right. It ain't working. They getting hit by missiles now. Gaza hit them yesterday.
And they don't even have the missiles that Russia got and China got.
Right.
They get this stuff from us.
Yeah.
Oh, they get hand-me-downs from us.
Right.
Fucking tomahawk.
Tomahawks.
Yeah, that's the
Cruise
irons and stuff. Yeah,
cruise
cruise
missiles.
tomahawk,
It says,
Patriot missiles.
Yeah.
neither shall one thrust another. They
Right.
shall walk every one in his path.
Right.
And when they fall upon the sword, they should not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run up on the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses.
Right. We talked about those that fire, how nuclear missiles their fire can be 50 feet in the air. You know, 50 feet tall. That thermonuclear fire, man. You know, it's
Like
gonna
that blast radius.
right. It's gonna run up walls. You know, it's gonna devour brick walls. All that, man. It's
I think they say in Japan when they dropped the atomic bomb, people's shadows were still on the fucking ground.
Yeah, you can see them on the wall and stuff
Yeah,
like
on the wall.
that. So hard they left for impression.
impression.
They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble.
Right.
The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Hey, and you got to think about that because, like, people are still talking about the atomic bomb that got dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Right.
Think about these new weapons that they got now. These new nuclear weapons they have now. When 200 million missiles hit America, it's going to be talked about for decades, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. They measure nuclear missiles in the amount of, I guess, in the amount of TNT that's in them. And the missiles they have now have like 1,000 times more TNT, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know? And because it explains how the earth is gonna rock to and fro like a choker, man. That's a lot of blast, man. You know?
It said, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army,
Right.
for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executeth his word.
That's right, man.
For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible.
That's right.
And who can abide it?
Like you said, they didn't preach this in church today. You know? This is a scary thing, man. This is what's gonna drive the people to repentance. This is what's supposed to drive the people to repentance, man. You know?
Most of them would have ran about it though.
That's right, man. Scared. And you supposed to be, man.
Yeah, it's wrong spirit anyway.
That's right.
If you're in the right spirit, you'll be trying to repent.
Guys, you gotta talk about the bitter and the sweet. You know, you gotta be able to stomach it both.
The hey, the Lord can bring this upon you, or He can deliver you from it, man. What side do you want to be on? You know?
Most people don't know, man. They don't know this getting ready to happen.
That's right.
They too caught up in they distracted, man. They caught up in the ways of Babylon, man. Drunk. They know what
Hey,
they thinking
Esau
about.
proud, man. You say Esau walking around, man. Esau ain't worried about nothing. Man. Esau really believe that his kingdom gonna keep continuing on and on, man. He don't think Yahweh Shemal Shah is about to come and snatch his kingdom out of his hands, man. You know?
Like what you was talking about, just like how you were saying about the nuclear bomb. They said the most powerful bomb right now is in Russia, called the Tsar bomb, and that one meant to show Soviet claims the three-stage bomb was parallel in power. It has a 100 megaton capacity. Though the resulting fallout from such a blast was considered too dangerous for a test situation.
Right.
Thus, it was modified to 50 megatons, which estimated to be about 3,800 times the strength of the U.S. bomb dropped in Hiroshima during World War II.
3,800 times the bomb that was dropped in Hiroshima. And they dialed it back. They said,
They cut it by half.
so that they could test it.
Yeah, they cut it by half. You know.
Wow. So imagine what they're making now.
Yeah, Russia has that one. So just
Right.
imagine how many he has.
Right.
Right now, he's boasting about the Satan bomb 1 and 2.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Putin's probably driving there every day, wiping it down, polishing off. I got this motherfucker clean that motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, he gonna do like how we been in the military, how you got these guys going right there, they sign on to United States with love from Russia.
Yep. That's
With
it.
love from Russia.
Yeah.
That's it. Bob, you trying to bring that out?
Said 7, right?
Yeah.
All right. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 7 says, "But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men."
That's right. The Lord is preserving the earth that is right now. All right. All the buildings, all the planes, all the boats, the rivers, the waters, everything is being reserved for fire, man.
Bugattis.
That's right, man. All the riches, the gold, everything is being reserved for fire, man. Keep going up.
Verse 8, "But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that the day of the Lord as But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that the day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day."
Right.
Verse 9, "The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish,
Right.
but that all should come to repentance."
That's right. And we want all to come to repentance, to take place in the kingdom of heaven, where a day is as 1,000 years. You know? That's going to be a beautiful thing, man. That's our earnest, expectation, all right, is that all should come to repentance. That's what we want. You know, even understanding that 2/3 are not, you know. But we cast out this warning, we prophesy into the wind, all right, so that the Lord will bring about our salvation, man. You know, keep going up.
Verse 10 says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat."
That's right. And what we just talked about, man. The elements melting with fervent heat. 38,000 ton mega, whatever megaton bombs hitting ground zero, man. This place rocking to and fro like a drunkard. The elements being melted with fervent heat, man.
Hey, you got to really get into that, man.
Yep.
200 million missiles, man.
Right.
You know, like when you think about one, one Satan, one Satan missile, but 200 million missiles, man.
Right.
Like, hey, there's nothing gonna be left of this place, man. They were showing, I think it was in Israel, one of the missiles hit, and it was like a little crater. Man, imagine how this place gonna look, man.
They said, what's the U.S. population?
destroy.
Yeah.
You know?
Because, you know, to add to your point, it's actually not 200 million. That's
Warheads.
warheads.
Right.
You could fit multiple warheads in
one missile.
one missile.
Yeah. It's gonna be beautiful, man. You know? Hey, we don't even know the technology that they have in these things, man. They they're not gonna, like you said, you're not gonna tell us everything. But we know for sure that what? They're gonna be used, they're gonna be shot. And what? They're gonna do what the Lord wants them to do, to accomplish what the Lord wants, man. You know? Keep going on that.
It says, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with further heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of our power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with further heat.
Right, we're hastening that day, man. We're hastening the day that Yahweh Shem Yahushua deliver us out of this captivity, man. Out of this hell that we're in, man. Alright? Looking forward to that day, man. Looking forward to the coming of our Lord Yahushua, man. Him having his name exalted in the earth. Every knee bowing at his presence, man. That's what we're looking forward to, man.
Verse 13, it says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Right. Bringing it back full circle to how we started, man. The Lord is unpleased with the manner and the capacity at which the earth is being run, man. All right, he is displeased at this place, man. So what? We, the men of the Lord, all right, the hopeful elect, are what? Hastening the time and the day in which the heavens are going to be dissolved. And what? The Lord is going to come with a new heaven and a new earth, man. And wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Because righteousness is not dwelling here. You know? Righteousness is not flourishing in America, man. You know?
That's really going to be the great reset, man.
That's right.
Because everything going to be refreshed again.
That's
Everything going to go back to being that I done, that paradise. You know? And that's like I say, that's what we waiting on, man. We want to see the earth running how it's supposed to run.
Right.
You know? Not seeing this damn devil going around destroying and turning everything upside down.
Right.
Also, the real NWO.
Yep.
Real newborn, you know.
That's right.
Oh, you know, that you sound like the flag, you say something worse. Like,
Hey, well, at the end of the day, what the Lord say, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. You know, you go into that tongue, every language, every person going to confess Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right. And the earth is a business, man. Esau don't fuck the Lord's business up.
That's
right.
That's why he got to come back and take him out of power.
Right.
Yeah, the business isn't fruitful. You know? Brothers ain't have no more. Except that's close out, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, we want to end off by giving all glory, infinite praise and honor unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. Peace, love, and salutation unto the hopeful elect. Pushing this truth in all sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba, Abba.
Bob.
You got next, Lord willing.